Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Full Circle Productions. Today, we're tackling a topic that everybody wrestles with, legacy versus lifestyle. I'm your host, JP. I'm here with my boy, CJ.
What's going on?
And our special guest, Kenzo.
Hey, y'all.
Today, we're going to be talking about, like I said, lifestyles versus legacies. We're going to talk about what do you want to leave behind and what kind of life you want to live. With that being said, since we're talking about legacies and lifestyle, let's dive right into your legacy. Weprettyoverhair. Tell us about it.
Oh, you want to know about my lifestyle?
Give us a little bio.
My legacy.
Yeah.
So Weprettyoverhair is basically the place you come to get crowned, you know? So I do hair, I do nails. I specialize in color. I sell wigs, you know, for the girlies in the back. Yeah. I don't even know how to explain it. It's really in the process of construction right now, but I promise you, in a few, the legacy, man.
Okay, so let's really get more into it, right? So what kind of services do you provide with Weprettyoverhair?
For the main part, I do nails.
Okay.
I do wigs. Yeah, because so for me, I was trying not to make it hot. I'm sorry.
He's gonna fix it, Mike.
My bad. Oh, it's in my face.
All right, so I'm gonna just redo the question.
Yeah, do you think?
All right. So tell us, what kind of services do you offer at your in your business?
Well, I do nails, I do wigs, I do weaves, I do ponytails, and I do color.
Ooh, damn. All right.
It's more services coming. Just wait for it. You know, just wait for it.
So you were saying there's more services coming. Do you have any upcoming promos that you got going on?
Well, right now I'm about to drop a deal or no deal.
Tell us about that.
So basically, you send me a picture of a nail set you want to do. You send me a price. I tell you if it's a deal or if it's a no deal.
Okay.
Listen, a little bit, you know?
What would you say it was your inspiration for starting your business?
I'm broke. I wasn't supposed to say that. I kind of got tired, you know, I kind of got tired of paying everybody else to do my stuff. So I started off my wigs. To all those who let me do my wig maybe 3-4 years ago and said it was nice, you was a liar.
Okay.
But now that it's getting better, you know, but it was based off that. And then on top of that, I'm funny, so I'd rather do services with people that I know or let them come to me, you know, instead of just going to a shop or something like that.
Right.
And I work at a beauty bar.
Nice.
A beauty bar? I've never heard of that.
You ain't never heard that?
Nah.
Pop out the Tay Thomas Beauty Bar, you know? That's where I'm at.
Okay.
Come get your service and your drink.
So, like we were saying, we're talking about legacies and lifestyles, right? So to have your legacy, I know there's got to be like hardships, you know, especially throughout the journey. Can you talk about any hardships you had to deal with while creating Weprettyoverhair?
Clientele. I could say that's the hardest thing right now.
Yeah. Okay. So a question I think any new clientele, like you said, or any upcoming person that would like to work with you, why should they book with you as opposed to who they've been booking with?
Okay, so you know how you go on Instagram and you see like the people who get their hair done and they face so serious. You could just tell they whole everything was just serious. I feel like if you're gonna get your service done, it should be a spa. It should be a day where you come, key and cackle, you know. Might be a little therapy session, might not be, but you know, I feel like who's better to do it with than the queen? Come get crowned, you know.
So then, do you feel like you offer not just a service but an experience? Because I feel like there's a lot of people who is like, even for guys when we go get a shape up, haircut, hair done, whatever, if you got long hair, sometimes it's like it's dope to be like, it's cool, it's a service, you chat a little bit, but then like an experience is way different when it's like, you know, you're actually there you can open up and you can talk to somebody, like you said, you can be vulnerable, you can laugh, you could do whatever. So I think, is that what you're basically trying to like let people know, that they can when you come get crowned, like it's not just all day every day
It's not that awkward silence.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like we just gonna be here to get the job done.
It's never gonna be, unless you make it awkward. Now, don't get me wrong, because I'm good with reading the room. You know, sometimes I talk a lot. So sometimes people look at you and they be like, hush. But I feel like it really is like, it's going to be an experience, hush. You know, because who's not going to remember me?
Right.
It's me.
See, for me, with my barber, I don't talk to my barber.
Really?
I don't.
Be quiet?
I be in my phone or I got music going. I don't really want to talk to you.
At all?
Because you kind of leaning over. It's just a lot into it. I like my personal space. And then I don't have just one barber. So I don't want to maintain a conversation that's not going to matter to me next week. You might not cut my hair again next week. So I came here for a service. You did your thing. And that's it. We don't really got to exchange like empty conversation.
Do you really feel it's empty? I mean, now I feel like people have always had like their barbers or, their hairdressers. And I think now a lot of people are more open to, like divvying out or, you go seeing other people just to see like I said, what the experience might be, like how their work is. Of course, it's a risk, but I think it's kind of like half and half now. Some people are searching for what they want, but I think as soon as they get like locked into somebody, then it's like,
you build that rapport.
Like,
yeah, but I don't think I've had the last time I had a permanent barber, like somebody I stuck with for years, had to be like 2016. And that was like for like 2 years. And yeah, we joked about what was on TV, but we never had like ongoing conversations.
Right.
Like something I spoke to you about like last week, we still talking about it. You asking me about like my mom and whatnot. Like I've never had that rapport because it's just like I never felt like it was necessary. But back to Weprettyoverhair, you provide that service to where like they can feel relaxed to have a conversation with you, to feel like get that service and that extra points.
I feel like you not talking to a barber like that since 2016 is kind of sad.
OD.
They not the same barber. I tell you now, I have like a rotation of barbers I kind of trust.
That makes sense.
No,
like,
for real.
Okay. So it's just like, same with kind of dating.
Right.
Some people got like a rotation. There's certain things I just won't do with you.
This person take me out to the, the bougie, whatever.
They provide their services.
This person take me to concerts and all that.
And they're replaceable. And that's why I
don't know about replaceable. You got to kind of.
I don't know. I feel like it maybe it's different for females and guys. Because, guys stick to one barber for the most part. You feel me? Girls stick to one hairstylist, one nail tech. But like guys, it's more easy to go to another barber because you go into the barbershop, it's like 6 in there. And you're not going to talk to him. I get what you're saying, because you're not going to talk to him about what you talk to your barber about. But you don't talk to none of them, so it don't even matter.
You really don't. Yeah. So, go ahead.
What I would say, though, is that I think what you're doing is actually, like, not just, like, smart. I mean, because you have people who, focus on specific things. Like, everyone got a nail tech. Then they have somebody who do their lashes. Then they got somebody who do their wigs. Then they have somebody who does, everything else. And the simple fact that I think that she's offering, I do your nails. I do your hair, wig, installs, ponytails, whatever. Then it's like someone can be like, all right, if I need my nails done, I can call Kenzo. Or I need my hair done, I can call Kenzo. Or I need that, I can call. Instead of like, all right, I need my nails done, I'm gonna go to Shorty over here. Then I gotta go to this person. Like imagine like somebody who's doing like a like their birthday dinner or whatever they're doing for their birthday or any kind of thing. Yeah. It's like they don't one stop shop. It's like they can just come go here. Yeah. You gonna spend the day there obviously because maintenance is very important. It's gonna take time. But it's like when you book at least all right, I can get my nails done. Maybe take a break. All right, cool. Now I gotta install my wig and this and the third and whatever else. You don't have to literally travel because I feel like sometimes even when it comes to like getting things done like for yourself, having to go so many places is kind of annoying.
It is.
Especially when everything isn't in the same vicinity and it's like, all right, I gotta go to Flatbush to get my shape up.
No, for real.
But I gotta go here to go do this, that, and the third. Yeah. Or you want to do,
and if they get like manicures,
and I feel like even especially for women, bro, when it's like when they got to get everything done, bro, to have to either pay for an Uber or get in the whip or do this and the third, it's like so much stuff to just be like, I gotta go here, there, and everywhere, and it's because finding good people is difficult, and sometimes you can't find them in the same areas. So you gotta go to the Floss to do your lashes. Then you gotta go to Flatbush to do your nails. Then you gotta go East New York to get your wig installed.
You gotta hope that they don't got other clients in front of you.
Exactly. And
you gotta hope the train's not delayed.
Exactly. And you know you have that. If you have to all get that done in a day and still pop out to do the and like to do everything else, it's like come on now, that's mad work. Now imagine you could go someplace, all right, go do your nails, your makeup, and your wig install here. Come in at 9 a.m., bright-eyed, bushy tail.
You got somebody good to talk to.
And you
can have good conversation.
No, for real.
So now it's like you get everything in one place. Why would I want to waste all that time taking Ubers, wasting gas, going here, there, and everywhere when I can plan out from like 9 to 4, getting everything situated.
Yep.
That way, if your birthday didn't start at 7 and you know you're going to be late and get there at 8, you still good. Right? Like everything is set.
Why do people do that?
What?
Like get to their own party mad late? Is that like for
I'm the main character, bro. I'm not supposed to get there.
You hear me? And I'm black.
Before everybody.
I'm late to everything.
I think I'm the type of nigga, I think I would be early to my own birthday.
You tell people 8 o'clock so you could get there at 8:45.
I can see that.
I would be early to my own birthday. Like my own birthday party.
I was on time.
Because I'm trying to be lit
Ish.
from start to finish. I'm not trying to have to catch up and then be sick. No, I just want to maintain my litness.
Oh, maybe it's me.
So it start at 8. I'm trying to be at 8:15 and be lit until like 15 minutes after closing.
Part of me, I do kind of get being like, if you get there after the birthday person, I do like that. To me, that's not, I wouldn't say weird, but it's like, damn, what were you doing? If they said, if you know they're going to be late.
If I was like a random invite, like if you gave me an invite via like Instagram, I don't care if I'm there before you.
Oh yeah, no, that's just
but if just personally gave it to me.
But if it's like, yo, we doing this at this time.
If the party started at 8, you're gonna be there at 8:15, right?
Oh yeah, if I'm trying to be lit, if you personally gave it to me,
well, we black. You forget everybody coming in around.
That's their fault.
9:15.
That's part of the legacy.
And what they doing at home? What they doing at home?
Nothing.
Pre-gaming. Right? Well, I can't just pre-game. I'm already at the party. Like I'm pre-gaming at the party.
See, that's part of the legacy. He wanna be there. I'm on time.
There you go. They look at JP. That nigga, and he on point.
That was also a thing for like if people are like late to weddings. I'm like, you knew about this and the time. Listen, if you there after I say I do, just because you thought I wasn't gonna be on time.
Yo, just sell me the gift money and just about face.
Yeah, please, because there's no your plate is about to be. I'm not paying. For you
it says,
to
put that
come
plate back
late.
and forth. Thank you.
Word.
That gets nothing.
Of course.
All right. So, well, where can people find you for Weprettyoverhair?
You can find me on Instagram, TikTok. I'm about to create the Facebook. Don't judge me. At It's Kenzo Baby or at Weprettyoverhair. The website just came back up, but it's a process. So bear with me. But follow me. I'm gonna follow you back.
All right. I'm gonna make sure to put that at the bottom and everything. We're gonna drop the link in the comment section below. All right. So to the main comment or main question that we got going on. Are you building something that lasts or just something that looks good right now? So with legacy, clearly that means like your name. What do you want to be known for? How much money you have? Well, do you agree on that? Like, how do y'all feel about that? What does legacy mean to you?
For me, it's did I leave things better than when I left it? Like, when I found it? So it's like, it can be wherever I worked. It could be the people I've met. It could be anything that I've had my hands in. If I could leave it better than when I found it, then I feel like that's a legacy. So basically, my thing is, if I go somewhere that someone knew I've been frequented or anything, I want people to be able to say my name, and other people, like, the first thing they do is either smile or it's like their eyes light up and like, oh, and they're like, yeah, I'd rather not have somebody be when we say we don't, sometimes of course you really don't care how some people are based on the environment. So if someone's like, then it's fine. But majority of the places that I've either frequented or the people I've been around, when people mention my name around them, I want people's eyes to light up. Okay. And I think that's kind of like the best legacy you can leave, because you don't necessarily need to be famous, but think about famous people who have like touched the hearts of others. You say their name and people automatically, oh, like when they're gone or if they're not in a place anymore.
Okay.
It's like if you're in a workplace and the way you've made people feel, or just how you carried yourself, or just being there. When people say their names, they be like, damn, yeah, I miss so-and-so. Like, imagine places that you've worked and people be like, damn, yo, I miss JP, bro. Why he left?
Nah, I've definitely heard that
I
a few
think
times.
the simple fact that you have people say, like, they may know that it's not the environment that you completely wanted for yourself, but the simple fact that they miss your presence or just you as a person, they're just like, why'd you have to leave? Like, I know you're out to do better. I fully support you, but it's like, wow, things are going to be so different without you. Or if they feel like things won't be to the caliber how they should be without you, then I feel like that's, a positive. If you could leave anything positive,
like a mark,
exactly, in any kind of way, then I feel like that's the legacy that you want, because people gonna talk about you.
Nah, word, regardless.
Yo, there was a dude who worked here, he did X, Y, and Z. Word. Now this person probably knows about you and probably either admires you or respects you just because of the way someone carried your name when you weren't in that room.
Okay. I got something for that.
Right.
But great answer, by the way. Very detailed.
My fault. Niggas got deep on the first.
Listen, you're supposed to. That's what this episode is for. So, Kenzo, do you feel as though somebody's legacy is dependent on the people, or is it on what the person does themselves?
I feel like it's the person. I feel like you have to do something. It's like cause and effect. You have to do something for people to see it. Like, when it comes to legacy, I agree with you were saying. The one thing I would add is, like, I guess someone who caused the change, whether it was a great change or a small change, whatever you did, change something so that way, like you said, people could still go back and be like, this person did XYZ, for this or with this. And
okay. So I hear y'all.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
right?
I get exactly what you mean.
I get it. It's just, I feel like with legacies is built off of lifestyles.
Right. I feel like it's also like the people, like you said, because some people be miserable, bro, and it's just, you could do something for a group of people. Why he ain't do it like this other day when I was gonna be? It's like, yo, bro, who cares?
I want to even go one step further.
All right.
So, you know how people, do you think legacies only are labeled to heroes?
Nah, it's villains too, bro.
Nah, word.
If you really think about it, a legacy, when we say the word legacy, we automatically think about positive people, like you said.
You'd like to because of the word.
And like you said, you leave something better than what you saw it.
Yeah.
However,
there's some niggas.
There's a lot of people who have legacies that we know about. I'm not going to say no names. Y'all know who you are. You know what I'm saying? That it's so tarnished and it's etched in history to the point where it's just like, you kind of don't want to say their name. You feel like it's damn near a dirty word. Or if you even call them related to them, it's a hate crime. Imagine that's your legacy.
I did say change. I ain't say it was gonna be positive.
Nah, word.
I'm just saying, and I think, like I said, I think it's built off of lifestyles, right? So when I hear the word lifestyles, I think about your daily selfish movements, right? Okay. So on a daily, people can, from the outside, they're gonna make a judgment about me regardless. Regardless if I speak to you or not, when you see me, you make a judgment about me. Regardless of what it is. I do it to people, I know people do it to me.
Yo,
people watch all the time.
No, for real.
So I know somebody's watching me watch someone else, and I'm watching them watch someone else.
Everybody that I cuss out on Lennox Road in the morning heading to work because they drive like a dunce.
Now you the a-hole in the back of their mind you. They don't know your name.
If you don't know what you're doing, get off the road.
You get what I'm saying?
You're in the way.
Like
who double parks next to a double parked car?
Road rage is all about selfish lifestyles.
No, bro. Common sense.
No, that's what I'm saying.
It's like
though.
deodorant, and people leave it at home. So
selfish.
That needs to be.
They being selfish. They not being ignorant or like they not being dirty. You just being selfish. You don't want to put something under your arms
Quick
because
sidebar.
you know somebody gonna say something and you wish they would because you probably want to fight.
Deodorant.
It be the dirty stink niggas that want to fight all the time. Why you think they want to fight?
Because they stink.
Exactly.
Deodorant should be free. Deodorant.
No, for real.
Deodorant and like pads
Soap.
or tampons need to be free.
Soap too.
Because it's like, well, that's natural. Bruh, ma'am, deodorant, that should never be a non-negotiable. There's no, oh, I didn't think I should. What?
And people will argue you down about deodorant.
It's natural. I just want my natural scent. Your natural scent is green.
Keep it in your room.
Literally.
Like, yo,
Keep it in
And
your
it's
room.
hot,
And
like-
lock the doors, lock the windows.
I don't care how cold it is outside.
Don't let none of that
if I
seep
can
out.
still smell you, it's not even that much. You could go to Target, or not Target, because you're boycotting Target, because you know DBI
Yeah,
and
no
we black.
Target.
But you could go anywhere and get the little travel size for real quick. Just keep it in the car.
Dollar
A
Tree.
spray. Yo, like go get it. It's everywhere.
Family Dollar.
The corner store. It's literally in your grasp.
Nah, for real. The
There's-
availability is crazy.
I don't know how. You could be. You know what? If you have to steal deodorant, do it. I fully support you.
Because the real thing is, how are you not offended by your own smell? You're offending me.
They
You
be
not
they be
affected?
tearing up on the inside. They be crying.
I know they do.
Because I know what if I'm playing ball, if I'm working out, and I don't work through my deodorant. You get to smelling yourself. I know to stop.
Yo,
I'm going home.
I
Keep
hate.
my armpits
I'm
down.
keeping them down tight, hugging my sides. You know,
You the first person. It's on you. All that crap that people be like, oh, I didn't smell. You're a liar.
No, for real.
Because there's
Gassing
no
them.
way in
Gassing
hell.
them.
Because you can smell your upper lip and it stinks.
No,
You can't
for
tell me
real.
you can't smell your underarm or your ass and you're
didn't
like,
woof you
oh,
once?
I thought I was good. You're a liar.
you're a dirty liar.
You're a stink.
All right.
Move on.
So back to the topic at hand.
My
Right?
fault.
Now, I love
We
it.
got too personal.
ahead.
What does legacy mean to each of you? So we've already addressed that, right? So is
That's
lifestyle just a
that's their legacy. They
phase
stink. Them
or a
non-deodorant
trap?
niggas.
A phase or a
Trap.
ooh.
You said is legacy a phase?
No,
or
lifestyle.
Oh,
Is lifestyle
is
a phase or a trap? What would you consider it?
I think it's a phase.
Yeah, I would too. Only because I feel like your lifestyle can change. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
You
there
could
you go.
be on one path and then get knocked. You get what I'm saying? And now you going down a whole different route.
That's true.
I think it can only be a trap if you allow yourself to stay in whatever it is. If there's a point, like, but it's also like a mentality thing. If you're just gonna allow yourself to not want to be better or not at least want something better just for yourself, it don't even got to be for like anyone else around you. If you don't want better for yourself, or you're just like never gonna step out of your comfort zone just because you're like, why? Or be late, then you trap yourself in something. And I feel like it could be, it might be a little messed, but I kind of get it if someone gets trapped in a lifestyle, because sometimes it can be security, you know?
Yeah, like a coping mechanism.
Exactly. And it can be someone who is like, this person treats me like shit, but the bills are paid. I get money for this and da 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 da. I'm going to just stick it out, because why would I want to change my lifestyle when in a way I'm kind of getting everything out? I'm getting things I wanted. It may not be everything, but it's like, you know what?
That's all they know.
Maybe
Like,
the 20% looks good or better than the 80 just because I don't got to do nothing.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like a lot of people now I think because of how like life and society is now, a lot of people want to be comfortable. Like I think everyone is literally in like survival mode right now.
No, for real.
Like from teenager to 65, everybody's in survival mode because of how, just life be life in right now. So any way, shape or form you could find comfortability, and you're just like, you know what? You might not get everything, which happens with like life in general. But there are some things that people are just going to settle on because they're like, you know what? Ain't no point. And then they get trapped in a certain lifestyle, a certain social class, or a certain anything because they're like, what's the point?
But that also goes hand in hand with the trap. I feel like I tell a lot of people to be comfortable is a problem. And it's like, granted, to be comfortable is a good thing, but I feel like if you're comfortable, you too used to certain patterns, you too comfortable in being in certain ways. And I say that like personally, you get what I'm saying? So like, if my lifestyle is bad, let's just say, and I'm comfortable like that, I'm not really gonna see too much to really want to do better. You get what I'm saying? So that's when your lifestyle.
Complacent. Exactly. Real complacent. Now, when I think about lifestyle, I think it is a phase, but you can get trapped in that phase, like y'all saying. You know, so like people who are like notorious womanizers, that's a lifestyle. But because they keep getting away with it, Nick Cannon, for instance, not saying that he mistreats his BMs, but you don't need that many BMs. You can just have a lot of children with one person or adopt. That was never his goal. His goal was to live his lifestyle because he knows he can do it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And again, no shade to him because it's successful for him.
But then who's enabling that?
Him and the women. Him and he's starting it. It's a give and take. It's a transactional thing, and then that's clear as day.
I don't know. If you want to be baby mama number 14, like it's kind of like.
But then again, there's no confusion.
But same thing. It's like you getting taken care of.
There's no confusion.
You know the bills are going to be paid. You know you're not going to have to want for nothing. You're not going.
But it's not even a guarantee. Let's be real. Because after a certain number, one of them kids get left out.
He doesn't care.
Not.
But
all right. So now look, he's leaving his legacy all over the place.
Pause.
Well, I mean, he is though.
I'm out.
With them, not
Chill,
with me.
Nick. Now you're right.
Listen, you got 12 of them things all running around. You competing with Future.
Nah, word.
Wildin'.
Future got so many kids, he doesn't have to pay child support.
That's a thing.
Yeah, once you pass a certain number.
Me just look too.
Well, yeah, once you pass a certain number, you don't have to pay child support. No matter how much you make.
But you got the bread.
Future told them that.
No, I don't think you should have
Future told them that. I read it because I read about that.
Nah. Imagine you got 4 and they're like, yo, bro, you got to hit double digits.
I'm telling you. Yeah.
Say that.
Come on. Listen, AE is next. The way he going. He only, 24? He going crazy.
He just paying it off.
He's going. My boy said 18 years up front today. Don't bother me tomorrow.
Yeah, he's signing
he said,
Supermax.
don't bother me tomorrow.
1 point something mil. I signed a $200 million and I'm still getting endorsements.
That's a drop out the bucket.
He gonna make it back.
Don't bother
with
me
either
tomorrow.
A new contract or a new endorsement.
And you know what's so crazy? And that's why I be telling us, ladies, get up, please, because.
But this what I'm saying. They got trapped in the lifestyle because they can maintain it. Once they become broke, I have to change my ways. Because now I can't maintain the phase that I'm in of my lifestyle.
Bro, just get snipped, bro. You in the NBA, bro. Just get snipped and do all the fucking you want to do, bro. Like,
but this is what I'm saying. That they don't. That's the point of it. I want to have kids so I can have my legacy. This is the lifestyle that I'm trapped in. It all plays in like one hand into the next.
Word, because you can't even say it was.
Why you shooting up the club, bro?
Because once you shoot up the club, the club has been shot.
You 22, you shooting up the club, and you know what? You know they letting you hit when they ovulating.
Outside of
that,
still going, hey, whatever.
I can honestly say, in situations with celebrities trying to create their legacy, if I can see me personally as the fourth party, because it's between person A, person B, the media, and then now it's me seeing it, right? If I can see as the fourth man in this situation that this is transactional, I know person A and B both know that this is transactional. There are no feelings involved.
You know what else?
Baby, though.
Yeah, but why y'all all got the same baby mothers, bro? Y'all just rotating shorties.
Yes.
Like, and they comfortable with that. Once again, comfortability.
Remember with me, like, I'm about to age myself.
Oh.
Remember the Game Boy Color games, the cartridges? People would share the Game Boy cartridges. Just you could play the same game because I could play the same game because you got the same console.
They gotta talk about it, bro.
And it's just probably a different color than mine, or whatever the case may be. As long as the cartridge fit, it work. I get what I want. If it don't work, I blow on it just a little bit, shake it, tap it, then put it back, and then see if it starts to work. Turn it off, turn it back on, reset the shit. Now I got the game going. And it saves my data and yours. So I know what you was doing. And you know what I was doing with this game.
That's not crazy works.
That's
That's not crazy works.
Yo. I'm just saying.
It's the I know what you was doing. Bro,
it just be, I'm like, there's so
I could that looking to save files, bro.
There's so many like women out there, bro, and it's like they'll take care of you, house and home, bro. You can have your shorty, have your kids. She good. She don't gotta be in the line. But y'all going for the same baby mothers, bro. Y'all be seeing the drama that these niggas be going through.
They're not the baddest. And they're walking around the baddest right now.
And y'all still out here clapping raw. Y'all know she fertile.
Come on now. And all of them got a net worth over $1 million.
And there's women out here who
Let's
take
keep it a stack. That's why it's happening.
Got your back, hold you down, 100 grand pots and pans, and y'all want to be out here.
How about this?
With
those women that got multiple baby fathers, right? That you say that they're in a rotation, right? They sharing the same woman. She probably got more money than them now.
What is this? What is your skills? That's what I want to know. What are their skills?
They running around. What you mean? That's her skills. They running around getting child support. That's the skill.
Obviously.
That's 18 years running, bro.
Obviously throwing it back is a skill because none of these niggas know how to pull out. So.
Nah, some lady dead admitted to that though. I think she had like 12 kids or something like that. It was one of them Snapchat stories. She dead admitted like I was having kids for like, she said like 8 years just so she could get the child support.
Bro, you do know that your birth certificate is is considered like money. Mm-hmm. Your birth certificate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that pH is
so you could get bread off of that. I'm not gonna go into details with that, but yo, look that up though. Yeah, so
don't
personally no, look it up.
Don't let your legacy be.
I was on the verge, so if you look it up, send it to me.
Don't let your legacy be.
I just want to see the research.
All right, so I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna start it up. I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna just say, what do you want your legacy to be, and what is your current lifestyle helping you with your legacy? So I'm gonna start. Right, the legacy that I want to leave is one of somebody that can share conversation, be a good friend, be a great father, be a better husband when the time comes. I want to be remembered for the impact that I did do working with kids, at the time. I eagerly try to go back to that. So the lifestyle that I live right now, like the job that I'm doing, even though I'm working with the seniors, I'm still providing that kind of like service. I've realized like my purpose is to serve. Yeah. So even with this podcast, like I try to serve like an opportunity for people to share themselves, to share their minds, share their feelings, things like that. So I think, and I'm trying to make my lifestyle match and support my legacy. But currently my legacy is in the works, as y'all can see. So
and we'll get there. Power of time.
I'm gonna leave it to y'all.
So, that way, because I'm still thinking.
So for me, I'm not. Well, I know he's gonna say something when I say this. But for me, it's I want my legacy to be 3 E's for me. So empathetic, encouraging, and entertaining. So empathetic in terms of who I am to somebody. I want you to be able to feel safe around me, so that I want you to be able to open up around me and feel safe. I want to be able to create a space for people who are around me to talk to me, so that they feel that they're not alone, so that that empathy can flow and they can like see it. Encouraging in a way that once you have a conversation with me, whether you don't have to be at your highest point, you could be literally at rock bottom, but I want to be able to speak life into people who are around me, because sometimes it doesn't even matter at what point of life you're in. You can be at your highest high, your lowest low. You still are always going to need encouragement. And I want to also be that for people. Entertaining just because I feel like who I am as a person. Once you actually fully get to know me, my guard is down, your guard is down. I feel like there are times where I can be funny, I can be entertaining in ways that are just like, it doesn't always have to be like the fun, but it's just entertaining to be around me. When you're around me, it's going to be just a good time in general. So that's my 3 E's. So I want to
Why you thought I was going to say something?
Nah, because I thought you was going. Nah, not in a bad way.
That's the legacy.
Nah, not in a bad way. I thought you was going to be like, like also be like, but yeah. So it's just empathetic, encouraging, and entertaining.
Yeah, do your thing.
Preach.
Yeah, the facts. Shit. I got upstage. Kenzo, talk to us.
I feel like I should have went first because I feel like I snatched all the words out my mouth. What they say, I'm finding it. It does.
I'm finding it.
Feel me? It does. At least my wig ain't slip off, y'all.
There you go.
Feel me?
Listen.
Ooh.
You remember that girl?
Yes. My God. Oh my God. Well, I guess you could say I want my legacy I want people to remember me as somebody who is big on mental health. I want people to know me as somebody who found a way to be a therapist through her arts.
Ooh, okay.
If that makes sense, Because I want to be a therapist. Once again, I think I said in the beginning of this episode, I'm broke. So I already did college cosmetology. Like, I wanted people to remember me as like a happy spirit. And like you said, when you come around me, just know you're going to key and cackle. Why? Because I don't shut up. But I would say, honestly, I feel like my lifestyle now kind of aligns. I wouldn't 100% say it does yet. There's a lot of things I want to stop doing because I know once I do, I'll be able to flourish more and push out more.
Gotcha.
But I want to say we on like a 70%, 75,
All right.
We
in the positive.
We getting there. But I know by the end of this year, my lifestyle will definitely start to line up more. And then people will start to see me for real and engage with my company and stuff like that. So
I like that. See, I ain't even answered that part of it. But,
I'm gonna say, I don't even know if I
kinda
answered
did
the
a
question.
little bit,
You did.
No, you definitely did.
Okay.
Because when you were like, is my lifestyle adding up? I'm sitting here like, in my head like, oh,
I ain't
shit.
even say that.
I was like, that part, I forgot to answer that
And it's
portion.
funny too.
Damn, I hope he didn't remember.
When he switched from you, he did turn from you too. Like, all right, that's enough.
Right? I was like, damn. I was like, ooh.
But I knew what you meant.
Nah, where he kind of answered it. You kind of answered
You
it.
answered it. You touched on to that,
Yeah.
right? So I do have a question for the audience as well as the crew at the moment. Okay. Would you rather be remembered or understood? So I'm gonna say it again. Would you rather be remembered or understood?
Understood. Because sometimes being remembered for things isn't always positive.
There we go.
If people understand why you did the things you do, then they'd be able to grasp something. Because you always, I think what people forget is that you always see the outcome of a choice that somebody made. You never really see the variables or the choices that they had to choose from.
Yeah.
Or the struggles they had to go through.
Exactly. And you're like, why did this person do this? Well, you don't know exactly what choices they had. So therefore, it's easy to see someone's after. And you're just like, oh, well, that's why you remember them. Oh, well, they did this, this, and this. Why? And if you understand why, then you're like, damn, it sucks. But you know what? I get it.
Not everybody's going to have that luxury, though.
No, not everybody. And that's why it's like a thing of you'd much rather be understood for the things you do or the things you've done than remembered for what it might be.
When I hear that question, I think about, and I know it's crazy, like my brain even goes to that. I think about like the image that people had of Kobe and Jordan.
Yeah.
Like we remember Jordan, but did we understand his methods? I mean, we didn't have the luxury of sitting there being in a situation. Right. Same thing with Kobe. You get what I'm saying? Like we sitting here, I never had a conversation with the man. I never thought to ask him like, yo, why do you do the things that you do? Yes, he's gone on interviews, but that don't mean he personally told me.
Right.
For me to understand.
What it is, right.
You get what I mean? So
Can I change my answer?
Can you change it?
Is it too late?
nah, it's never too late.
So it said test submitted. Y'all sure? I think I would rather be remembered than the way you just explained that. I feel like what they say, what's understood don't need to be explained.
For sure.
I feel like you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like there's been so many reasons or situations this year alone that's put me in, but you don't know or you don't understand. But I bet you remember what I told you. You get what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it be the principle of things that make you feel like, no shade, I don't understand, but I remember, and I remember why. Like, so yeah, I think I would rather be remembered.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
because literally, well, that's a saying too, right? People will never they won't remember like what you said, but they remember how you made them feel. Mm-hmm. And I think because a feeling literally burns, is what creates a memory. It's what burns a memory into your head. Even whether you want to do, if you're doing cosmetology, if somebody turns around from Kenzo's chair and they're just like, oh my God, that feeling of, I look beautiful, I look good, look at my nails. That's what they remember. Because they'll probably remember some things she says during the whole session, but as soon as they turn around in that chair, they're going to know. For sports, it's like, how did Kobe make you feel when he scored 81 or when he scored 60 on his day? You don't remember some of the missed shots he did or stuff that he said during an interview here, but you remember what that feeling was like. And it sticks with you. For me, even when it comes to like acting, I remember seeing certain movies or plays and seeing how actors made me feel, because it's like I'm sitting there and I'm looking them in the eye and they're looking into the audience and they're saying things and I'm like, whoa. And now I remember that. Exactly. And it's why people remember movie scenes. It's why people remember TV show scenes. It's like, yo, even that scene that in Fresh Prince. And he's yelling at his pop, to hell with him.
Yeah.
And then
that was a real scene.
How come he don't want me? And then people are just like, yo, they resonate with that because of either what they went through and they remember. Some people remember Will Smith sometimes just for that. They'd be like, yeah, he acts in other movies. But yo, I remember when he said that.
When he did that.
And the feeling in the crowd.
Yeah. All right. So we are coming to a close. I'm going to leave that question for the audience as well. Make sure you let us know. Would you rather be remembered or understood? But so that we could close this out, I do have a nice quote for this topic. Legacy is what they say when you're gone. Lifestyle is what they post while you're here.
Yep.
One more time
for the people in the back. Legacy is what they say when you're gone. Lifestyle is what they post while you're here. So I'm gonna let y'all take away with that. And with that, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification button so you won't miss any other episodes. Until next time, peace.
Good night.